Alright, it is FrOzenSwipe here, and I got a game of Team Deathmatch on Operation Metro, and there are probably two things that you're going to take from that opening sentence. The first one will probably be, wait, Operation Metro? As in Battlefield 3? What the hell's going on? You never post Battlefield 3. You haven't posted Battlefield 3 gameplay in ages. What the hell? And to be honest, I haven't. I mean, I've just kind of forgotten to play this game, to be honest. It's not that, you know, I only ever play Modern Warfare 3, but it kind of has been that way in the past. You know, it's just every time I turn on my PlayStation, Modern Warfare 3, it's already in there. So, I mean, I'm just not really arse taking it out and putting out something else in because, you know, it hasn't really done too much to completely piss me off yet, anyway. So, I mean, you know, I just keep playing that, and it wasn't until last Friday that actually I bothered to take that out and replace it with Battlefield 3. You know, few guys from school and all, they invited me to their squad, so I decided, you know what, I might as well actually play this game because I am like a super low level and I really need to level up because I have not done this game justice at all. I need to play this game a lot fucking more. But don't get me wrong, if you do subscribe to me for Call of Duty gameplay, you know, I'm still going to be playing COD, but I should probably play just a few more games of this just so I can actually level up, or maybe just so I can actually post something halfway decent in terms of Battlefield anyway. But I'm kind of, you know, going off here. I'll try and get back on track to what I was saying. But anyway, I was playing with these guys and, you know, played a few games of, what was it, Conquest. You know, I had good fun, played the objective, you know, communicated, called guys out, you know, that kind of thing. You know, it's always good crack when you're playing with friends, to be honest. And I wasn't recording or anything, so I was just, you know, I was just playing for the crack. And what was it on? The next day, actually, I was talking to another friend on Facebook, and he was just like, you know what, you should play some Battlefield. You should go get some Battlefield gameplay. And you know, after playing Battlefield the night before, I was just kind of like, yeah, sure, yeah, let's go get some Battlefield gameplay. So me and him, we go in, we play a couple of games of Conquest, and I don't know if it was just that server, but, you know, every single game, you know, you'd be running around, you'd be looking for people to kill, and every time you turn a corner, there'd just be a tank there with its barrel shoved down your throat, and then, you know, the prison flashbacks start, and I burst into tears, and it's not fun. So, you know, I just said to him, I was just like tired of being raped by tanks, so I just said, here, do you want to just play some Team Deathmatch, you know, where there's no vehicles and there's no risk of being, you know, absolutely destroyed by a tank? And he said, yeah, sure, okay. So we played a couple of games of Team Deathmatch. For some reason, he ends up on the other team. I have no idea why. I'm not going to question the all-knowing, divine wisdom of DICE, but, you know, I don't know why you'd put a guy I want to play with and talk with on the other team, but anyway, I'm kind of digressing here. So we played a couple of games of Team Deathmatch. We played maybe 3-4. This is maybe the best out of those 3-4 games. You know, it's nothing overly impressive. I think I go like, actually, I'm not going to tell you the story. You can see it at the end. I don't want to ruin it for you, and if you're actually somewhat paying any attention at all to the gameplay. But, you know, so I played this game, and, you know, that's why I'm playing Team Deathmatch. But I mean, to be honest, I know a lot of you guys are going to be like, dude, what the fuck, why the hell are you playing Team Deathmatch? Play a proper fucking game type like Rush or Conquest. And to be honest, in general, I do play Rush and Conquest. It's just that, man, it's just so much easier to get gameplays for Team Deathmatch for one very simple reason. The games don't go on for like 20 minutes. I mean, pretty much every game of Team Deathmatch wraps up in about 10 minutes. And you know how long I'd like to have these commentaries go for? Less than 10 minutes. That's, you know, preferable. I mean, I can barely stumble my way through a 10-minute commentary, let alone a fucking 20-minute, half-an-hour commentary. So, I mean, I can post full games of Team Deathmatch onto YouTube. I cannot post full games of Rush or Conquest on YouTube. So it's just easier that way. So I'm sorry, guys, okay? Don't hate me for playing Team Deathmatch. But the guy I was actually playing with, he generally tends to play Call of Duty, and he managed to get 2 MOABs back to back, and he asked me to record those 2 games so that, like, he could prove to his friends that, you know, he actually managed to get back to back MOABs. And I said, yeah, sure. So I recorded those 2 games for him, and I'll put them on his channel, and I will link you to those 2 games. I'm sorry to be bringing it back to Call of Duty and Battlefield 3 commentary, but bear with me here. So I'll have 2 annotations on the screen. One will bring you to the first MOAB that he got on Seatown, which is pretty good gameplay. I mean, it's obviously going to be a pretty good gameplay. He got a freaking MOAB. I've yet to get one, so I mean, you know, it's bound to be a good gameplay. The other one is on Dome, and the one on The gameplay on Dome is just sick. I mean, you should definitely check it out. If you only have time to watch one, definitely check out the one on Dome at least. And you know, just give him a few more views, give him a couple of likes or something like that. And obviously, if you like the video, like it up. And I just got stabbed in the face. I can never get a frontward on stab. But anyway, so check out his videos, give him a like, you know, that kind of thing. And to be honest, I've kind of run out of things to say. So I don't know, I suppose I'll just shout on about my day, and you can just nod there and go, yeah, yeah, and like crack on that you're actually listening to me, when in the back of your mind you're just kind of like, come on, shut the fuck up, you stupid bitch, there's something on TV I want to watch. So now is your cue to start nodding. Today I had to do a load of school tours. Basically what we had was we had a big open day in the school, and parents who would be sending their children to the school, they'd show up, they'd have a look around the school, and they took a few guys out of our year. I would be one of them. There were maybe like 20 other guys, and what we had to do is we basically took these parents in groups and we brought them around the school. We shouted on about a load of stuff we didn't really care about, and I mean, the amount of detail that we had to go into was quite astonishing, to be quite perfectly honest. I mean, there was shite about the school that I didn't even know. Okay, there were paintings on the walls and tapestries and shit that I had never even noticed, let alone know who the fucking artist was or anything like that. So, I mean, you know, I've been going to the school for 4 years, and there's stuff that I genuinely didn't know. I mean, it was just kind of crazy, the amount of detail I had to go into. But we had to learn off this big long speech, and then we had to basically regurgitate it as best we could while we were walking around. And I mean, that isn't too hard for me because, you know, I'm used to doing, you know, commentaries and, you know, talking out loud and, you know, learning this kind of stuff off. It is one of the few benefits of being a gameplay commentator. You know, one of the few little perks. The other one is that, you know, I mean, nothing drops pennies faster than saying, yep, I make Call of Duty videos, now put them on the internet. Yeah, it's like, oh, well, excuse me while I take all my clothes off. You know, it's just how it is, you know, guys. So, I mean, it's definitely one of the perks of being a commentator, I'd say that. But the gameplay's just about to wrap up here. Would have gotten the last kill if that guy didn't disappear. I have no idea where that guy went. But either way, we won. I end up doing pretty well. I go... the scoreboards come up here. I go 11-2, so that's pretty decent. Anyway, this has been FrOzenSwipe. I hope you've enjoyed, and thank you very much